Welcome to Ambuja Neotia. We are in the business of creating magic within spaces, transforming 1,000 acres of barren land into 15 million square feet of holistic development that has made living an enhanced experience over the last 2.5 decades. It all started with Udayan, the maiden public-private partnership project in the year 1995 to promote social housing and the first real estate company in eastern India to get the ISO 9002 certification. Udayan set new benchmarks in housing. Designed by the Pritzker Prize winner architect Shri B.V. Doshi, Udayan is spread across 26 acres land area, comprising 9 towers and 1,600 flats. Declared the Model Housing Project by HUDCO and awarded DRI rating by ICRA, Udayan was visited by the President and the Prime Minister of India and by several Chief Ministers and Union Ministers. In 1999, Padma Shri was conferred on Shri Harshvardhan Neotia for his contribution to social housing by Honorable President of India, Shri K.R. Narayan. The dream was still in an embryonic state. What followed was the realization of the dream. The success of Udayan inspired us to build many more condovilles and townships across Kolkata, Siliguri, Burdwan, and Durgapur that changed the age-old perception towards real estate. A legacy was born. A quick flashback of the group. Headquartered in Kolkata, their forefathers hailed from Rajasthan and settled down in the city in 1890. Ambuja Group was founded by the late Shri Suresh Neotia and the late Shri Vinod Neotia, who were the ex-holders of the legendary brand of Ambuja Cement. In 2008, Padma Bhushan Award was conferred on late Shri Suresh Kumar Neotia by then President of India, Srimati Pratibha Patil. In 2015, Bimla Poddar received Padma Shri from our then President, Pranab Mukherjee. Space is sacred to Ambuja Neotia. Space is the blank canvas on which we paint dreams, add colors of aspirations to it, and craft structures that are designed to create efficiency. When we look into space, we see unlimited dimensions and endless possibilities. We explore those possibilities to create solutions. Defined by architectural motifs, our structures provide the ideal framework for sustainable development and identity formation. We believe in experimenting with forms. We believe in creating our own prototypes. We believe that we can make a difference in the way people live their lives. This belief made us conceptualize City Centre, a concept that revolutionized shopping mall experience in Kolkata by offering the city the ideal shopping destination, which is now present across Newtown, Siliguri, Haldia, and Raipur. Our aim to transform the way people work led to the inception of the idea of creating a business park that promotes work-life balance. Hence came up EcoSpace, a business park set up on 20 acres of land area with all possible amenities to strike the perfect balance between work and leisure. Our other business towers include Eco Center, Eco Station, and Eco Suite. Our passion to provide our customers with unique recreational experience guided us to successfully transform the pastoral hamlet Raichak on Ganges as Eastern India's most versatile leisure destination. Venturing into hospitality, we have come up with exemplary projects like the Fort Raichak, Ganga Kutir, Anaya at Raichak on Ganges, Swiss Hotel Kolkata Neotia Vista, Altair, Rajkutir at Swabhumi, Afra, The Orient, Shonaturi, T Junction, Club Verde, Club Montana. Our national venture in F&B has been the Uno Chicago Bar and Grill. Our commitment to serve the society inspired us to dedicate a hospital to neonatal care, Bhagirathi Neotia Women and Child Care Center, which offers state-of-the-art medical facilities and changed the face of mother and child care in Kolkata. Our other healthcare projects include Neotia Get Well Healthcare Center, Genome, the Fertility Center, and Neotia MediPlus. Our humble endeavor to contribute towards the sector of education encouraged us to establish the Neotia University and NITMAS, educational institutions which offer holistic education to its pupils. Following this, we also set up the Neotia Academy of Nursing and CII Suresh Neotia Center of Excellence for Leadership. Ambuja Neotia believes in empowering your vision. We have created Neotech Hub, a unique incubator in EcoSpace Kolkata, which has 110 working stations, meeting rooms, auditoriums, cafeteria, among other spaces. At Neotech Hub, we give incubation programs to startups working on innovative technologies, mostly in the domains of healthcare, education, hospitality, and real estate. Neotech Hub is a buzzing ecosystem where startups, investors, mentors, policymakers, corporates converge and collaborate. Our mission is to make a difference in the way people live, work, unwind, and learn. Our aim is to deliver products which have a high sense of creativity, quality, and aesthetics. Our products emerge from our passion to delight our customers. In our journey through the decades, our efforts have been recognized at various forums. Ambuja Neotia was awarded with Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Business Leadership Award, and the Most Reliable Builder Award, to name a few. Shri Harshvardhan Neotia was honored with awards like YPO Legacy Award, Lifetime Achievers Award, Top 10 Builders Award, and awards for leadership and inspiration. We believe community building is a collective responsibility. Therefore, we make small efforts to initiate big changes. We take small but steady steps at Ambuja Neotia to push in the development indicators for the downtrodden communities. Our flagship program of Utkarsh Educational Initiative is in sync with Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. The toilet experience in support of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. We organize multiple self-defense training, scholarship programs, and awareness campaigns. 6 pillars of Ambuja. The foundation of Ambuja Neotia Group is firmly based on its 6 pillars of strength. Desilification. No more silos of departments, of functions, or geographies. From best efforts to best results. Best efforts are not enough. Best results are required. Meritocracy. Performance is the key driver of growth in the organization. Pride of working. Sense of belonging to the Ambuja Neotia Parivar. Mutual respect and understanding. All are equally respected with no discrimination. Converting I to we. Individual brilliance is not important. Team should win.
So could you tell us something about Ambuja-ness?
Well, it's very difficult to define it. All I can say is that we would like to make a difference to the way people live. We would like to live by the promises we make. We would like to see that our projects are aesthetically superior, they are sensitive to the environment, and they respond to the needs of that particular group of people whom we are trying to serve, be it low income housing, middle income, or higher income. And of course, The same applies in our healthcare and hospitality.
So over this period of last 2 decades, what is the change in the customer perception that we are seeing?
Well, the customer has become much more demanding. There's a lot of consumer activism, a lot of regulatory norms have also come in place, and therefore we need to be mindful of higher compliances. I think we are moving towards a world which is looking for sustainable uh, projects in terms of how we impact the environment. So all these issues have certainly been new, relatively, and I hope that we are responding to them.
So this emotional connect that we have with all our customers and also the employees and all the stakeholders, how do you sustain that connect over so many years?
Well, I suppose the only long-term sustainable idea is that you continue to uh, do a good job. That, to me, would be the most sustainable way of keeping to the connect. And of course, uh, on a more emotional plane, I think it's about just being civil and decent.
This sense of being reasonable and transparent and ethical, how does this feeling come from you to all the other people known to you?
Well, you know, I suppose the only thing I can do is to try and live the talk, and I hope that others emulate that and follow that. And I'm not quite sure whether I do it as well as I think I should do it, but I hope that I do it. And I think, let me put it another way. I think it's not something very difficult because uh, I think we all feel happier if we just are more civil and more decent and more polite. I'm not asking people to do things that would make them unhappier. Sometimes they think that by becoming restive or impatient or angry, they might be achieving more. But the fact is that this does not really work. I think anything sustainable is to be at it, to have persistence, and to communicate your points of view with all the logic and all the knowledge at your command, but not necessarily in a bombastic way. You can be effective while being perfectly polite. And I think that's a very important part of a very civil way of responding to situations, and perhaps also a much more pleasant way of doing it.
And sir, because you're turning out quality products which are more legacy products, how does cost effectiveness come in the whole viability of it?
So that is one challenge we haven't been able to fully address. I think our cost structure is high and we have not been able to get that perfectly right. Uh, so while we have, I think by and large, been able to live up to customer expectation, we have been able to deliver some good products. I think on the cost front, we have work to do.
So for the new people who want to join, is there any message that you would like specifically like to give them?
Well, first of all, a warm welcome to the Ambuja Neotia family. I do hope that you have a great career with us. Uh, I do hope that you bring with you, of course, your own talents, but you would be happy to honor the family values of Ambuja Neotia and assimilate into it and become a part of it and contribute to the interesting projects that we have taken up. And hopefully, together we can make a good career as well as some interesting products for the people whom we are serving.
Rabindranath Tagore's famous lines are also true for our company as much as they are for our country. Where the mind is without fear
and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake.